In today's video, I'm going to show you how I grew my YouTube channel from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in just 147 days. If you're a small YouTube channel currently and you want to look at ways to grow, or if you want to get into YouTube channel for 2021, this is going to be the video for you. I'm going to give you my 5 best tips for growing a YouTube channel from 0 to 1,000. And I'm also going to take you through my YouTube analytics over the last 5 months to show you exactly how I came to 1,000 subscribers. There's been a few things that I've done along the way that's really helped me get there a lot quicker, and I really want to bring you that information today. So if you do get any value out of it whatsoever, remember to hit that like button. It's very, very much appreciated. There's going to be a stack of information in this one. I can't wait to get it across to you and help your YouTube channel grow to 1,000 as quick as you can. So let's get into it. So the big moment came for me on December 2nd, 2020, about 147 days after uploading my first ever video on YouTube on July 8th. And when I think back to July 8th, I really had absolutely no idea what was going on. I didn't know how to edit a video. I didn't know how to speak in front of a camera. I had no social media following that I kind of just push people towards my YouTube channel. I was starting from scratch. And I really wanted to begin the video today to let you know that if you are starting from scratch out there and you want to build a YouTube channel, you still can grow really fast from that 0 to 1,000. It's going to be these next 5 tips that I'm about to tell you that are really going to help you get there as fast as you possibly can. So let's dive into the first tip. Hopefully you get a heap of value out of this. Get the notepad out. It's going to be a bit of info. My first tip for growing a YouTube channel is consistency. You've just got to be consistent, not only in the regular scheduling of your uploading, but also what you're actually talking about. You've got to pick a niche, you've got to pick a topic that you want to talk about, and you've just got to stick to it. You've got to make that your channel. It lives and breathes that specific topic. You can't kind of hop and jump and do a heap of different stuff. You've just got to center it around one specific category and just stick to it. But then on the other side of consistency is you've just always got to remain very strict on how many times a week you upload, whether it's once, twice, 3 times, every single day. Whatever you say you're going to do, you need to remain consistent. For me, it was initially in that very first month, 2 videos a week. And then within the second month onwards, it grew to 3 videos a week. And pretty much from the second month onwards, I've never missed an upload schedule of 3 videos every single week. And I think that's been probably the single most important way I've been able to grow to 1,000 subscribers, is that I haven't missed an upload. I've always, pretty much every second day for 5 months, put a new video out. So consistency is crucially important. It lets the algorithm know that you're here on YouTube creating content, you're not going anywhere, and you're talking about a specific thing. So pick what you're going to talk about, schedule in the time that works for you, because everyone's different. You might only be able to do 1 video a week, and that's okay. But set yourself the goal that whatever your schedule looks like, you're never going to miss a video, because consistency is so important. My second tip is business development, or marketing your YouTube channel. You've got to let everyone know that you've got a channel and they should be tuning into it. I did this through 2 different areas. One was adding Facebook groups that were interested in e-commerce and online reselling, which is what my YouTube channel is about. And then the other one was an Instagram page. And with Instagram, I would spend 2 hours, literally 2 hours every single day, adding and messaging people that were interested in online reselling and just having a conversation with them through the DM. I've added over 7,500 people on my Instagram, and pretty much every single person that I have added on Instagram, I've sent a personal message to saying, go and check out my YouTube channel. And I've done this every single day. It's been a copy and paste style to make sure that I can get through the volume as quick as I can. But the message is genuine. The message is that I'm interested in reselling. It's great to connect with you. I've got a YouTube channel on YouTube, go and check it out. And then at the bottom of that is a link to my YouTube channel to make it convenient as possible for them to check it out and hopefully subscribe. But I would literally do this for the 147 days. Well, I probably started it after 30 days. So for the last 120 odd days, for about 1 to 2 hours every single day, I have been adding and messaging people on Instagram, pushing them towards my YouTube channel. And after that 1 or 2 hours, I would instantly see either 2 to 3 people on average have subscribed to my channel. So it clearly worked. I would be confident in saying that I've probably, through that aspect of DMing people on Instagram, gained about 300 subscribers. So a good 30% of it has come from me proactively speaking to people within my certain niche on Instagram about it. So an absolutely crucial step. If I didn't do that, I think I'd be sitting at around the 600-700 with a long ways to go, but it has just been an absolutely crucial step that's got me quicker. It's taken a lot of time and effort and work, but I think if you want to get there as fast as you can, you've got to put in the work. You've got to put in the time and the effort. And for me, Instagram was just the avenue that was able to get me there quick. On a Sunday, I would upload a video and then I would share it to every single Facebook group that I possibly could within the reseller niche as well. But I didn't want to flood that. I didn't want to put a heap of content through Facebook groups and annoy everybody in those groups. So I just made it every Sunday. So I would put up the Sunday video and say, hey guys, subscribe to the channel if you like, here's my latest video. So tip number 2, business development. It's such a crucial thing. You've just got to put in the time and the effort and the work to get the results, because that's the only way you achieve success. My third tip is to just be yourself and to tell your own story no matter where you're at along the line. If you're just starting out with something like me, I was an online reseller, wanted to get into it, I was part-time casual, wanted to be full-time, and I'm documenting my journey of becoming a full-time reseller. I'm not the biggest and the best reseller, I don't know all of the information, but I figure I can still turn the camera on and tell you about where I'm at, and that's going to be receptive to some other people on the other side. And you're always going to hit a larger audience when you're talking from a genuine place and just trying to tell your story, tell what you're up to, and really just be honest. Just be honest and be yourself, and that will actually just get people interested in your channel a whole lot more. Don't fake things, don't try to make it bigger and better than what it is, just be you. I think it's a really important step that a lot of people can try and avoid and try and change things up, but it's a very simple process when you just are yourself and you turn the camera on and you just don't change a thing. Be who you are, talk about what you're doing, and people will be receptive of that. Tip number 4 would be quality content. And what I mean by that is your best version of quality content. You might not be the best video producer in the world, but as long as you're putting in as much as you possibly can into making each and every video you upload the best it can be, your viewers are really going to appreciate that. And they're going to see the progression because you are going to get better each and every upload. I remember my first video on July 8 was awful. And when I look to my 60th video that I've just put out, I can see that I've slowly got better along the way by trying to put in my absolute best effort. So your viewers are going to appreciate it, and you're also going to get a lot better in the process. So make sure for tip number 4, what you're putting out is quality. And if it means you need to sacrifice how many videos you're putting out each week to make sure that it is your best work, I would sacrifice the content in total number of videos each week to make sure that what you're putting out is the best that it can be. And my last tip would be to just start and never give up. Hit that record button, record your first crappy video, and never look back. Stick to a schedule, be consistent, upload as many videos as you possibly can, get that first 50 out of the way because they will be your worst, but just never give up along the way. It's going to be a long journey, a long slog, but there's one way that you won't hit 1,000 subscribers, and that's by stopping creating content. If you simply keep creating content, you will hit 1,000 subscribers. It's just a matter of time. But if you put in the right practice and you remain consistent, you put your best content out, you DM and you let everybody you know out there, you're going to go a long way to getting that 1,000 subscribers really, really quick. It's about just being consistent, diligent, and making sure that you're doing all the little things right that'll get you that first 1,000 as fast as you can. So everything that I just spoke about, I implemented from day one. That was my blueprint. Those 5 tips, I wanted to stick with those 5 tips and never give up on them. Just continually put out content and see what would happen. And what I'm about to show you is exactly what happened. I'm going to break this up on YouTube Analytics into 5 months. Everything that you're going to see is for that collective 30-day period. It won't accumulate. I'm going to show you a couple of graphs at the end that show you the full picture of 5 months on YouTube. But each one along the way, I'm going to break down what that first month, what that second month, third, fourth, and fifth look like, and what happened along the way to keep boosting my numbers up to be where they are today. So let's kick it off. I'm going to pull my channel analytics up for that very first month, that first 30 days on YouTube, to give you a bit of a look at the numbers to see what you could potentially aim for in your first month. So if we pull the map up here, as you can see here, I gained 847 views after 30 days, and I was absolutely stoked with 847 clicks in just 30 days. To me, that was a massive number, and it probably is a good number. I was just really happy with it. To get a watch hour of 60 hours, well, that was pretty poor, to be honest, because to get monetized, you need 4,000. So after 1 month, I thought, geez, there's going to be a long way to go here. We've only got 60 hours. We've got a whole lot more to do. And my subscriber count grew to 83 organically. The business development and the messaging on Instagram and Facebook that I spoke about, I wasn't doing that for my first month. I didn't really know that that's what I needed to do until that second month. So my first month, I just gained 83 subscribers by putting out 9 videos for the month of July into August. So they were my first 30-day numbers, and the recap of that 30 days, I uploaded 9 videos. So it was 2 videos every single week for the first month. I did not miss. And like I said, I gained 83 subscribers organically, but it was an entire month of learning. All I was doing was learning. I was learning how to edit videos. I was learning what the hell YouTube analytics were and all these statistics that YouTube were throwing at me. And I was also learning how to talk on camera and script a video. There was just so much to get my head around. It wasn't so much about trying to provide great content. I was trying to provide great content, but really the first month for me was just about learning how the whole thing worked. And then also too, I was also trying to establish what my brand looked like, what my page looked like, what my thumbnails looked like, what my YouTube banner head looked like as well. There was a lot of even my logo. I was basically trying to create everything for the very first time within that 30 days. So it was very much a self-centered month, me just looking at it all from a personal standpoint, not so much from a position of trying to create great content for the viewer on the other side. But for me, it was a whole month of learning. I got my head around a lot of things, and it was able to let me sort of jump into month number 2. So by the second month, I was just firstly wrapped to have made it through my first ever month of YouTube. I consistently put up my 2 videos a week. I was feeling pretty good about things, and I thought because I was enjoying the process, I would up my video count from 2 a week to 3 a week. And I thought that would just increase my numbers, increase my watch time, just generally get me to my goals a little bit quicker. And if we have a look at the analytics for what that second month brought me, I ended up getting 3,600 views within a 30-day period, which was a massive jump off the 847 that I had in the first month. From those 60 first month watch hours, I grew in the second month to 329 watch hours in just my second month. And I gained 192 subscribers as well. So it was an awesome month of growth, and really the big catalyst for, I guess, why it grew was, one, obviously the YouTube channel grew from 2 videos a week to 3, but that's when the business development came into it. I grew from 83 organic subscribers to 192 subscribers in a massive second month because I was starting to DM people on Instagram every single day. It became an absolute mission for me that 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour at night, I was going to be messaging people and trying to get people to subscribe to the channel. And after 2 months, I was sitting on about 200 subscribers, or a little over actually. It was about 280 subscribers after 2 months. So that had a large impact on it. It was marketing my channel, that sort of commenced. I also introduced that third video was a new series. It was a trip to the thrift. I brought that in my second month. I'd never done that style of video before, and I brought that in, and that sort of gained and picked up a bit of traction in that second month. So I was enjoying the fact that because the numbers were boosting, I figured that 3 videos a week just seemed to work for me. It was a lot of work. I was probably putting in about 15 hours every single week to put up 3 videos, but I was starting to see the numbers increase. So that kept me getting motivated after I was seeing that, and allowed me to jump into month number 3 with a bit of motivation. So if we jump into my analytics for what happened during the 30 days of my third month, I was able to pick up 5,500 views in my third month, and my watch time hours was 540, which I was absolutely wrapped with because I had the goal of trying to hit 4,000 hours of watch time. So to get 540 in just 1 month was awesome. And I was also able to pick up 164 subscribers by continuing with my business development approach. So for that third month, nothing had really changed in the sense of how many videos I was uploading. 3 was my number, and I was just continue to this very day. I was going to continue to add 3 new videos every single week. I grew 440 subscribers organically for that month, and I continued to market my channel, but also I started to collaborate. I started to collaborate with other YouTubers. I've done in the last 5 months since I first started, I've done 2 collaborations. I had my first ever collaboration on my third month, and I saw a boost in my numbers. I saw a boost in my subscribers after doing that. I think it's a great way to get your name out there, is to collaborate with other YouTubers within your niche. And I also subscribed to Epidemic Sound for some really quality music for my trip to the thrift video, the third video that I brought into the channel. I needed music to make that video more uplifting And Epidemic Sound is a great site to be able to get free, great royalty-free music to put on your YouTube channel. So it was tweaks to my editing along the way. That third month was Epidemic Sound, and it was just slowly building my editing skills, but it was collaborating, and it was daily marketing, and it was just continuing to be consistent with 3 new videos every single week. So now we're into my 4th month on YouTube, and my 4th month was a huge month of growth. If we have a look at the stats here, I gained 9,000 views in that 30-day period for my 4th month on YouTube. I gained 988 watch hours, which is basically a quarter of what you need to get monetized within a 12-month period. I was able to do it within just 30 days, 988. I got a quarter of what I needed for monetization. And I picked up 324 new subscribers within a 30-day window. So a huge month of growth. And really, when you look at the breakdown of what took place in my 4th month, nothing changed from what I'd done in the first 3 months. I continued to do 3 videos every single week. I grew 762 subscribers organically, and I continued to market my YouTube channel as I always had done on Instagram and Facebook. And I started to continually collaborate with other YouTubers as well. I did my 2nd collaboration. So it slowly had grown. I'm up to 760 now after 4 months. I'm thinking potentially I could go under 6 months to gain my first 1,000 subscribers. I figured if I just kept doing what I was doing, the numbers are going in the right direction. Maybe I'll get that first 1,000 under 6 months. So let's have a look at the 5th month of analytics. And in my 5th month, it was again another month of really, really good growth. I gained 13.4 thousand views in just a 30-day period. And look at that, I gained 1,800 hours of watch time in 30 days. Almost half of what I needed to get monetized in just a 30-day window. And I picked up 305 new subscribers in my 5th month. So when you look at the final numbers there for where we're at pretty much here today, I've now got 1,080 new subscribers organically built on my YouTube channel, continually doing 3 videos every single week, marketing my channel daily on Instagram, and I've now only got 300 hours left. I'm up to 3,700. I've got 300 hours left to monetization as we speak, which should hopefully hit within about 3 to 4 days time from the date of this recording. I'll be monetized officially on YouTube, which is a tick over obviously 5 months after first starting out, which I'm rapt about. But as you can see, pretty much from the 2nd or the 3rd month, when I made the flip from 2 videos a week to 3 videos a week and bringing in that new video trip to the thrift on a Thursday, I haven't really changed a lot. I've just remained consistent. And that's why I made it tip number 1, because if you just do the little things right daily and you don't fall off the perch and you keep maintaining good, consistent behavior, the numbers just build themselves. And you really just need to continue to maintain the consistent uploading and the consistent high quality content. Be yourself, do all the things that I spoke of in the tips, and the numbers just grow. You don't need to change anything, it just simply happens. So hopefully that depicts there just how it snowballs and how it grows really fast if you just consistently do the little things right. To illustrate my point as best as I possibly can, I've collated the 5 months into 3 graphs: views, subscribers, and watch time. And you'll see that the graph literally goes up and up and up every single month to the point of where we're at today. So the first one is my subscribers. Let's have a look at the graph. Here you can see 5 months of YouTube subscriber growth from day 1, starting from scratch. Like I said in the breakdown, my first month I gained 83, then I gained 193, then I gained 164. These 2 months of month 2 and 3, I'm doing my DMing. Then I go up in month number 4, another 322 to 762. And then today, here we are, 308 more in month number 5. And I'm sitting on, well, 1,070, 1,080. So I've hit the 1,000 in 5 months, 3 videos every single week. If we have a look at the views are very, very much similar to the subscriber graph. I had 847, and then I had a massive jump of 3,500. Then I had another 5,500, and then 9,000, and then 13,700. To now have pretty much close to 33,000 views on my YouTube channel in 5 months. And the last one as well is the monetization graph, getting to that 4,000 hours within a 12-month window. Well, hopefully it's going to be within 5 months. I've been able to get 60 subscribers in that first month. It then grew to 329 promoting on Instagram. Then I picked up 541. Then I picked up 987. And then finally I've picked up 1,783 watch hours within the space of just 30 days in that 5th month. So the other graphs that kind of depict the process, the fact that if you just continue to do the little things right, you will get to where you want to be, and it's just a matter of just being consistent. So I don't know how many times I've said that word throughout this video, but it really is probably the biggest thing that I can really let you guys take away from this video today. If you do that, it will work out and you will get to your first 1,000 subscribers quicker than you think possible. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what your thoughts were on all of that information. I know there are a lot of numbers and graphs there, a lot of sort of hints, tips and tricks. Let me know what your thoughts are on best practice. And if you're watching this video and you do have 1,000 subscribers already, let me know what your biggest secret or your biggest tip was in the comments below to help the people that are watching that aren't quite at that 1,000 that want to get there, because it's all about helping everybody on this thing. And I really want to get as many people as I possibly can that are wanting to get into YouTube to that 1,000 subscriber level, because it's absolutely possible. I started from scratch 5 months ago and here we are with 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully you got a heap of value out of it. If you're still here watching now, give the video a like. It's very, very much appreciated. That's it for me though. Hope you've got a heap out of it. Look forward to seeing you at the 1,000 subscriber level sometime soon. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.